One thing that's always been sad to me is how little use sometimes you get out of drill bits. You can see this one's really messed up. I don't know what happened, whether I used it for something I shouldn't have or whatever, but it's hard to zoom in enough. But you can see the cutting edge is really banged up. You shouldn't, that line on the tip there, you shouldn't see that. That means that it's bent on the cutting edge. And then this has a very weird bevel. I don't really know what happened. You can see it's not even symmetrical at all. Anyway, so that's the before. I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer of an angle here. So that line, that cutting edge here, that light that it's reflecting there, that means that it's curled at the end. So it's not gonna cut very well. And down here, I don't really understand why that's not much more symmetrical. So I got this thing called a Drill Doctor. I just was like, there's gotta be a way to sharpen these things. And it was really hard to do it manually. So basically, you put the drill bit in so that these metal tabs grab right behind or on the same side as the cutting edge. And then you set the depth by putting the white triangle in at the top and allowing that bit to rest. You can't really see it very well. Allowing that bit to rest on this diamond cutting drum. And the only other thing you do is turn it on and spin this around, and it does the rest of the work. You can see it cams on its own. You literally don't even need to look at what you're doing. So I'll close this up. Turn it on. Sharpen one side. This is one-handed, not even looking at what I'm doing. Could do it with your eyes closed. And you come out of that. And the light's a little bit crazy in here. Sorry about that. Reflecting. But just absolutely brilliant, razor sharp. It's a little uneven. I'm not sure. I think that might just be the cut of the drill maybe, or the cut of the bit. But you can feel that's just razor sharp. Might want to get a little bit better at it. There's definitely some room for improvement, but that's more on the user end, setting the depth correctly. It basically just, this part screws and unscrews and tightens it. Anyway, I've already used it to great effect resharpening bits. I used to kind of go through one of these every couple months, really. Not every bit, but sometimes you ruin one that you use a lot, like the 1/8. This one came out really well. Super sharp, nice and even. I've never actually had bits this sharp, so highly recommended. And it was $60, so pretty reasonable considering that some of these bits, like the spider bits, I ruined one of these the other day. This is a $20 half-inch bit. So if I get 3 times the use out of that thing, I've already paid for that little tool.